Hello, all. My name is Charlie Chuibaka. I'm a licensed substance abuse counselor here in New Mexico. There's my license right there. So I guess I got to show it. Might as well. I got to do it wherever I work. You got to post your license in clear visible view. So I'm not doing counseling per se, maybe a little bit, but I'm more like talking about the culture of recovery and the culture of addiction. So what am I talking about? Say dignity, part 3, acknowledgement. I mentioned before in a recent video that in order to practice dignity, which is treating others or myself like it matters, not respect has to be earned, but treating my recovery like it matters will entail treating others like they matter. Now, how am I going to treat others with dignity? First, start in acknowledgement. Acknowledgement also means acknowledging other people. How? Well, by listening. Really listening, because for us people with addiction problems, when we're hearing people talk, a lot of the times we're not really listening to what they're saying. I remember most of the time I would be thinking, I would just be listening to what I'm saying in my head, how I want to respond, how I want to criticize or tell them, well, you're wrong about that. No, this it has to be like this. I have a very myopic worldview, which means it's a very narrow worldview, and this is the only way it should be. All right, it was like when I first started going to meetings, man, I'd be all like this. I had my shield. Don't get too close. If you start getting too close, man, I'm going to jack you up. All right. So I had to put down my arm, not be so defensive, and slowly knock that shield down, tearing that wall down. I don't have to let people in too deep, but I have to listen, really practice listening to what other people are saying, because what they're saying actually does apply to me. My old self-talk is going to be, no, I'm different. I'm not like them. They're white people. They're brown people. They're black people. Whatever, And I had to get rid of that and just really practice listening, which meant kind of pushing down that voice. And it takes practice. That's why we need to go to a lot of meetings in early recovery, 90 meetings in 90 days, so I can get some training at really listening and treating people like they matter. And you know what? People are going to pick up on that. They really do. We're like dignity magnets. When somebody treats us like we matter, boy, that sells, man. That's it. That's on brand. In fact, that's how 12-step programs became popular, because we're a specialized population. We share this stuff, our deepest, darkest drinking secrets or feelings, to people who aren't in NA or AA or 12, people who aren't in 12-step programs. They look at us like we're crazy, man. But when we could tell our worst secrets to people in our first meeting, and they're all going to be giving us our phone number. All right, so it definitely sells. They will go, wow, he really wants this. And of course, the opposite of dignity is indignity, which means you don't matter. See, and that's what we're trying to get away from. Because when we're in our addiction, we treat everybody with indignity, like they don't matter. Our kids, we don't spend time with them. Our partners, we're always criticizing them. Employers, our performance, the level of our performance at work, we're treating that like it doesn't matter. And then we treat ourselves like it doesn't matter, because we have such negative self-talk. I can't do anything right. We might try to overperform and appear really successful at times, but our self-talk is still really bad. If they ever find out what I'm really like, that's why we overperform at times. So anyway, part 3 of dignity, just acknowledgement, is listening. That's how you get there. Treating people like they matter, just by listening. Okay, I hope this helps. We'll have a bunch of more stuff on this. I'm really inspired recently to get this going. So please subscribe to this channel, share it, and we'll see if we can change the world. We really need it, and dignity is a solution. All right, maybe we won't change the world, but you can definitely change your place in the world. See you.